I want to say this one's going to be about NFL Hall of Famers are saying we're going to boycott the Hall of Fame because they say they want to get medical benefits, insurance, and also a salary. And I want to applaud the great Eric Dickerson, my cousin Lawrence Taylor, the great linebacker. I want to applaud Deion Sanders, Jim Brown, all greats. Joe Namath, an all-time great. All these players that are standing up to the big bully, the brashness of the NFL, which generates a ton of money. The whole NFL Hall of Fame, just the whole commercialism of it is worth so much money. They could pay all the guys money right there, you know. I watched the Hall of Fame over the years. And one of the saddest things is that I've seen the debilitating of what goes on to some players when their careers are done. Tyler Rose, known as Earl Campbell, was one of the greatest running backs ever. But he can't hardly walk now. Okay? It's really reality that the financial hardships and also what they go through in the most grimiest, gruelingest sport of them all. This is the reality when you don't see the former gridiron greats when they get older. That's the reality, seeing Earl Campbell. I'm going to throw O.J. Simpson on it too because his arthritis is real. He been walking here where he's been moving. That's real. This is real. This is not no make believe. Mike Webster, the suicide, the whole thing, the great Pittsburgh Steelers center, they lose mental capacity, the shots to the head, the body shots, the whole nine. This is real. With Lyle Alzado, I remember 30 years ago. They shriveled up. That's real. It's a lot that goes on in the NFL, and they treat it like plantation piece of meat. And when they're done, how are you going to just give them 5 years after they retire and say this is all the medical you're going to get? Baseball, you play one game and you're set for life. How's the NFL that makes billions of dollars a prize institution and arguably the most important sport going right now is so cheap when it comes to taking care of their own? That's the big question. So, yeah, I would say boycott the whack. They can rebuild a new Hall of Fame in Canton too. They just throw money back in your face. They just like, well, whatever, you know. I'm like, no, they deserve better than what they're getting. They're getting dogged out. They should be getting more respect, more love than what they're getting. Um, they put in enough time and effort, and it should be a way more than what they're getting. My personal opinion about it. I think that the NFL is wrong. There should be pensions. As far as financial, yeah, they should set aside money because if Hall of Fame guys, if they're just getting a ring and a jacket and they're not getting notoriety, they don't get to go off and necessarily unless of course you happen to be a crossover player or you had some big time notoriety. It's just not something that you can just gonna be able to just go to a car show and get paid decades past your retirement because of the attention span. So I applaud Eric Dickerson and the crew because they need to send a message to the NFL for stop bullying and not taking care of their own. This is definitely a must. So right on. Respect to Deion and Lawrence Taylor, Deion Sanders, Lawrence Taylor, Eric Dickerson, Jim Brown, Joe Namath. Applaud them all and others who are taking a stand because they got bullied. They should be health. Health is the most important thing you have. And the NFL treats them like a piece of meat. So this is very, very important step. If that means boycotting and not being there, that's what needs to happen. You need to send the NFL a message. Peace.